Our project is on single displacement by the activity series. This is the activity series presented in our textbook on page 286. The activity series is a list of elements organized according to the ease at which the elements undergo certain chemical reactions. For example, more reactivity means it is easier for them to lose an electron and become a positive ion. For nonmetals, more reactivity means it's easier for them to gain an electron and become negative ions. In the activity series, the reactivity of an element decreases as you move further down. Okay, in single displacement, you use this equation to find your products from your reactants, and it's AX plus B yields BX plus A, and A and B are always a metal, and X is always a nonmetal. Now, what you would do from this point is you would look on the activity series and check and see if B is more reactive or higher up on the activity series than A. And if it is, it replaces A and becomes BX plus A. Now, there are cases where B is not higher up or more reactive than A, and there it remains AX plus B, and so you would write it as AX plus B yields NR or no reaction. For our first example, we will use the equation magnesium plus hydrochloric acid. Before working the problem, I would write the example reference above your equation as so. AX plus B yields BX plus A. During single displacement, if you have the equation magnesium plus hydrochloric acid, you would first locate the two metals, which are magnesium and hydrogen. In this case, magnesium represents B and hydrogen represents A. Then you would refer back to the activity series and check and see if magnesium is further up than hydrogen, or in other words, see if magnesium is more reactive than hydrogen. Since this is true, then magnesium will take the place of hydrogen. This makes magnesium chloride plus hydrogen gas. Hannah will now explain.
According to the chart, magnesium is more reactive than the cation hydrogen. So magnesium can replace hydrogen. So when we rewrite this, we have magnesium with the oxidation number of 2+, and we also have chlorine with the oxidation number of -1. And when we crisscross these, we get magnesium chloride with a 2 subscript plus hydrogen gas.
Some of you may have noticed that Hannah wrote a subscript of 2 automatically when she was writing her hydrogen by itself in the equation. This is just because hydrogen is one of the 5 diatomic gases, which means that when it's found alone, that it has 2 atoms of that element. Now, once you find the products, you must balance the equation. Hannah will now show you how to do this.
Now to balance the equation. So we have 1 magnesium, 1 hydrogen, and 1 chlorine. On this side, we have 1 magnesium, 2 chlorines, and 2 hydrogens. To make both sides have the same number of each element, we have to put a 2 right here to make it have 2 magnesiums and 4 chlorines. And then we also need a 2 right here to make us have 4 hydrogens. Over here, we need to have a 4 so that we have 4 hydrogens and 4 chlorines, and then put a 2 where we have 2 magnesiums. Now our equation is balanced.
Now we will present this in a different form. Hannah will be magnesium, Lauren will be hydrogen, and I will be chlorine. Hannah will hold a larger weight than Lauren because magnesium is more reactive than hydrogen. Therefore, Hannah will take Lauren's place. Now, there are some situations when the equation is not reactive. That just means that A is located higher on the activity series than B. So, an example of a problem of this would be lithium iodide plus aluminum. So, you would just take the equation and find the 2 metals, which are lithium and aluminum. Now, you would refer back to the activity chart and locate the 2 metals. Since lithium is higher up on the activity chart than aluminum, then you would simply write lithium iodide plus aluminum yields not reactive. So let's review. All you need to remember when doing single displacement by the activity series is that you should write your example reference AX plus B over your problem. Then you need to locate your two metals in the problem. Next, you will see if B is higher in the activity chart. Lastly, if B is higher, such as magnesium and plus hydrochloric acid, then you will replace A with B. If B is not higher, like in lithium iodide plus aluminum, then you should write not reactant.
Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars.